If your paint is coming out rough, weak, or not covering properly, then your mixing process is already failing. And this is where many manufacturers start losing customers without realizing it. Most beginners think once chemicals are inside the bucket, the paint is ready. But professional factories don't think like that. And in the next few minutes, I will show you how paint is professionally mixed using proper dispersion system. Because if your dispersion is wrong, everything after that starts failing. Here is what really happened. Many people pour everything together randomly without understanding dispersion. Some mix too slowly, others don't break down pigment particles properly, and this is where most paint manufacturer get it wrong. Because poor dispersion leads to 1. Weak coverage. 2. Uneven finishing. 3. Poor color strength. 4. Customers complain. Yes, this is why customers don't come back. This is not guesswork. This is a system problem. Now, if you haven't watched my beginners paint production video, go back and watch the first, because without understanding paint basic, this process won't fully make sense. The link is going to be in the description. The first link of the video, I'm going to drop it on the description. So go back, click on the video link and watch it for proper understanding. If your dispersion process is poor, your paint quality will always struggle. Not because your formula is bad, but because your process is wrong. And this is where many manufacturers keep losing money without understanding why. Now, I know most of us are already existing paint manufacturer, but we don't really know the meaning of dispersion, why most of us are new into paint manufacturing. So now I'm going to explain the meaning of dispersion in a understanding way so you can understand this word. Now, dispersion simply means the process of evenly breaking and spreading pigment particles throughout the paint so that the paint becomes smooth, stable, and gives proper color and coverage. Now, dispersions equals to breaking and distributing pigment inside your paint. So without good dispersion, 1, paint becomes rough. 2, poor covering. 3, weak color. 4, low quality. 5, paint defects appear. With good dispersion, you have smooth paint, strong color, better coverage, and professional quality paint. So when you hear the word dispersion, it simply means breaking down of your pigment, fillers, calcium carbonate, pigment, your oxides, the color, your titanium dioxide. So a lot of people don't know that when they add this into their paint production process, it is not yet smooth. It has not been well breaked down, not mixing, but all of them faults align. You get. So next time you hear the word dispersion, you simply understand it is the breaking down of pigment and fillers. And without breaking down your titanium rightfully, you see that you're not going to have a good coverage paint. I see a lot of people reach out to me and say, Coach Glina, after producing my satin paint, I see bubbles, I see dots on the wall. What is the cause? Your titanium dioxide was not well dispensed. You get. So now have a proper dispensing simply makes your paint have good quality finishing. Hope you've learned something useful today. So let's fix this properly. Just like I said now, dispersion simply means breaking of pigment particles evenly inside the paint system. And professional factory uses proper mixing speed, correct sequences, proper wetting, control dispersion time. But here is what many people don't understand. A good formula with bad dispersion still produce bad paint. Consistency creates trust, and trust creates profit, because once your customers trust your product, they keep coming back to buy your product, and that is profit for you. If you're already producing paint and still struggling with consistency, you don't just need formula, you need a structured production system. I've broken this down deeper inside our manufacturer lab training. So the link also is going to be in the description. You can join our channel membership and get the proper knowledge you choose to have. And if you're serious about building a repaint manufacturing business, not trial and error, not random formula, then you need a professional system. That is what we teach inside the PMB program, which is the Paint Manufacturing Business course. The link is in the description as well. You can access it. But here is the part many manufacturers miss. Even if your dispersion is correct, your paint can still fail if your viscosity and formulation balance are wrong. Let me show you what happens inside Ray factory. Now, professional manufacturers don't just mix paint, they follow production stage. Stage 1, pre-mixing. Stage 2, pigment wetting. Stage 3, high-speed dispersion. Stage 4, stabilization. And this is where results start changing. Ignore proper dispersion and your paint will continue failing no matter how expensive your chemicals are. Let's connect this to money, because you're in your business because you want to satisfy your customers, and of course you want to also make money. So poor dispersion means poor quality paint, weak customer trust, low repeat sale. And when your customers stop trusting your paint, your business stop growing. This is where many manufacturers lack profit without realizing it. Here is the professional dispersion system. Step 1, pre-mix correctly. Step 2, wet pigment properly. Step 3, use correct mixing speed. Step 4, check dispersion quality before final protection. This is not guesswork, this is a system. Follow this correctly and your paint quality changes completely. Manufacturers across Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, and beyond have applied this system, and their paint quality improved because they stop guessing and start following structured production method. Through the GMN Global Paint Network, manufacturers connect buyer and find suppliers, and business grow faster through system and collaboration. So if you're a site manager, you're an engineer, or you want to change your house painting, you can reach out to us. Of course, you're going to get a painter or a paint manufacturer close to you who can supply and handle your job. Yes, wherever you are in the world. If you're UK, we have paint manufacturers in UK and painters that can supply you paint and handle your jobs. If you're in US, if you're in Australia, if you're in Canada, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Kenya, if you're in India, if you're in Tanzania, if you're in Cameroon, wherever you are in the world, you just reach out to us, and of course we're going to give you a verified vendor of the GMN that is going to supply you quality paint and handle your jobs. Like I said, here is the truth. Good paint is not produced by luck, it is produced by system. Professional factory follows structure, and that structure creates consistency. Consistency creates trust, and trust creates profit. This is not just about mixing paint. This is about building a real manufacturing system. If you're ready to stop guessing and start producing professionally, then join the PMB program below. Now that you understand professional paint dispersion, the next step is understanding why your paint is not covering well. Watch the next video, because that is where many manufacturers keep losing customer. Until next time, bye for now.